Hello there, all of my little witchlings in trading. Excited to learn? I hope so. Well, what we're talking about this round is we're talking about fire. That's the fourth cardinal point, which is going to be the southern point on the compass. Now, the reason that I believe that fire is associated with the southern cardinal point is because the most heat and the hottest weather that we get on the world, on our planet, occurs in the southern hemisphere. Now, while magic is all cosmic, remember, we are basing magic, what we use, off of what we have access to, which is our planet. And so while if the cardinal points may be a little different, you know, like north isn't north when you go into space because there is no north. But here on our planet we have a north, and we have a northern hemisphere and a southern hemisphere and all of that good stuff, and that is what we use to pull from, what we have at our disposal, which is our planet. Now, as I said, fire is associated with the southern cardinal point, and people that you have that are fire-aligned individuals are, most people think fire, ooh, explosions and boom and all this stuff, and that's really not it at all. Now, don't get me wrong, fire elements do have one hell of a flashpoint. I mean, just boom. A lot of fire element people are actually diagnosed bipolar, because that's part of where that all energy is the same comes in that while fire can be dangerous because of its volatility, it's not innately dangerous or destructive. For instance, if you've got a house that's on fire and it's got just a little bit of fire in the living room, but it's all sealed up, all the windows are closed, all the doors are closed, everything, and you throw a big rock through one of those living room windows, the fire is going to explode and envelop the entire house. Now, that's not because the fire is, innately destructive. It's because something, oxygen, was added into that fire which caused it to explode, and that enhanced its force. Fire elemental people are the exact same way. And they have a very, very long fuse, and they're great at maintaining their composure. But when they get that one little thing that pushes their volatility right over their threshold, that's when that explosion can come. And it can be big. They can be very, intimidating. But outside of that, fire is one of the only two elements that will affect your actual magical workings. Now, what I mean by that is if you were doing something just an everyday, ordinary, what have you, and you light candles and surround yourself with them, you will be able to increase your own energy reserves with those flames that are right there by you. And that comes back into that whole interconnected thing. Because that fire is in a constant state of living and burning and flaming, but at the exact same time it's dying and decaying because the flame is being put out as it's burning, that creates kind of a cosmic paradox, if you want to say, and it allows you to use those flames as backup energy reserves, almost like having a backup cell phone battery. Outside of that, fire element does not weigh a lot on personality. But if you guys have any questions, like I said, please comment. Please, I would love to get some discussion going. Other than that, subscribe, please. Have a great day, guys. Love you.